tell the world what, when you first started, you had their first session, you got excited about it, you obviously posted that it was a great session, you loved it. After that, either if that was the switch moment, or was there a switch moment after that that you thought, yeah, this place, I like coming here, I'm gonna keep coming here, and this is why. What is that why? Someone know. Brady, what you doing? Don't record me, I'm not.
You were talking.
Oh, okay.
What we were doing.
Well, thank you, actually, thank you, Brady. That presses you people thing. Yes.
So, my moment where or the reason I came back wasn't that first night I came. It was actually probably 2 weeks later when I was talking to my mom about Wattpad. And she was still working out here. And I think I fell in love with it because she fell in love with it. I've never seen my mom love something so much outside of her kids. And for her to find something that she loved to do is so inspirational. And so I wanted to try it out too. And I think just being able to come with my mom and have something to relate to her is the reason I kept coming back. And then just the rest is history. I just fell in love with it. And I will pass it to Jordan.
A long time ago.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You're on camera already.
I'm gonna be on
so-
camera. Wait a second now.
Over 2 years ago, what was the switch that made you stick? It was only me at that point. It wasn't necessarily
I think when I look back, one of the biggest things was I really enjoyed that none of the workouts were the same, and still a couple years later, I always find that we're just constantly doing different things here, and I'm someone that doesn't work very well with just a stagnant routine where there's no change, and my personality is thrives on the unknown and being able to wake up that day and not have an idea of what I'm going to be doing. And I think a lot of that drives from when I was in gymnastics. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays was floor, pommels, rings, and Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays was high bar, P bars, and vault. And it was like that my whole life, so it's really cool to be athletic in something where I'm constantly trying different things. So that's one of the things that kept me coming back in the beginning, and then so much more. And I pass it to Ken.
I mean, I'd been doing CrossFit for 2 years out of my garage by myself, and I mean, the reasons I like it is because it's always a variety. There's a degree of competition against self and against others, and it's always exciting and fun to do those things. And I've tried joining 3 different CrossFits in town, and I'd been to 2 different CrossFits out of town, and none of them really seemed to fit for me, largely because I already had the intensity, but either there were a bunch of meatheads there, or I didn't feel safe, like people were paying attention to technique. And I mean, I've known people to get hurt. I've read a lot of articles about people getting hurt, and I'd hurt myself in my own garage. And so it was very important to me to be safe if I'm going to do this and push myself. And the truth is that John really made me feel confident that he was not going to allow me to get hurt in here. And I think that the other teammates here that come to work out here have the same thing in mind. And that is the number one reason why I stuck with it. But as I stay, I learned that there's more to this place than just working out. It's like a family here. There's a culture here. There's a vibe here. It's more than just a gym to almost everybody that's here. And so, there's more reasons to stick with it besides the initial reason that I came here. And I feel like I'm getting in better shape than I was before. So.
And
What?
Well, what about you?
Why do you stick?
Why do
And you stick around.
You know, I genuinely feel like I'm working for a purpose, for an idea, that I'm not necessarily the master and in control of what we're doing here. I'm really trying. I work for an idea that I had in my head, that's a greater purpose, that why I wanted WADBOD to exist, and why I wanted to work so hard, why I continue to work so hard. This site, it's tough. It's definitely tough being a sole owner and operator, and it's a lot of work. But why I continue to work so hard is because I feel that there's a greater purpose. I'm not talking about God per se. I'm just talking about an idea. The idea that we don't have a place in the world that we can come together with like minds, with, you can call it positive minds, but this is not necessarily just a kumbaya session of positive people trying to uplift each other. This is, we are very harsh and truthful to each other, and we're just simply for the nice and for the not so nice. We're here for ourselves and each other, and that's really not to me. Outside of you go to work, you have your career, you have your family, but is there a place that you can feel comfortable? You can feel safe. You can feel as if you have every opportunity in the world to be whatever you want to be, and to have tools in which you can get there. We do CrossFit, but as many of you have seen through time, that it's really a medium in which we're working on this idea of what WADBOD is, and and continually, we are continually evolving. You guys seen this place change over the past year. You've seen our ideas, and you've seen just the evolution of WADBOD, and it's going to continue to happen. Change is inevitable. Getting better is inevitable, and this is why I'm here. It's for a greater idea, a greater purpose, and I will never quit because the world deserves it, you guys deserve it, and I want it to exist. So this is what we're making, and you guys are pioneers in that. So, and clap it up for each other. Hell yeah.